We bought a fallen down house, the worst house on the street, and now have no money left to pay anyone to fix it. So we are attempting to do something ridiculous, fix it ourselves to try to give it the glow up of the century. So how on earth did we get here?
I was just wondering if we could possibly put in an offer.
About 8 months ago, our cheeky offer on a fallen down Victorian terrace in Wales got accepted. Our first home, and we couldn't have been happier. It's a little rough around the edges, with its jungle for a garden, asbestos laden ceilings, and an admirable amount of damp making it up past the light switches. But we fell in love, and we fell hard.
It's a lot. This is a lot.
We love the light pouring in from the big drafty windows and the southwest facing garden that laps up the sun all day. We love the price for the location, and we love the potential. But mainly the price. We knew it would be a challenge, but we felt ready after living in a van for 2 years. Although I'm not sure it had sunk in quite how much we were in for.
It's not watertight at all.
And that's how our love-hate relationship with restoring number 4 started. The first 2 weeks' progress felt slow. Being our first home, I often wondered if we'd bitten off more than we could chew, and in all honesty, I still do. Our days were filled with inspecting, assessing, loitering, poking stuff, and pondering. Getting to know the rooms from every angle. This rotten joist, this damp, this monstrosity of a fireplace, the back wall, this, the colour of this bathroom, and this black mould. And that's just the stuff on show. We'd spent all of our money on getting this dreamboat, and our pockets were near empty. We could not afford the dizzying quotes from the builders and realised we'd have to do the vast majority of work ourselves. We started with the garden. Why not? Easy job.
Ready?
So we set to work clearing the brambles by hand as there was no electricity in the house. I started digging and found a whole host of treasures, some exciting, some mediocre, and some a little bit concerning. It took 2 days of sniffing, tugging and pulling, but the garden was mainly cleared. The nosy neighbours were outraged we cleared their playground.
Having a poo in our garden.
But we still persevered in making good relations with the locals.
Dun, dun, dun.
We then stripped off the wallpaper in every room. It was so damp, we were pulling most of it off in one clean sheet.
Do you think we got a damp problem? Maybe.
We pulled up the original floorboards to assess the damage, and there was a lot of it.
Give it some welly! Go on! Oh, did that break it?
Woodworm has basically just chewed its way all the way through this. It's just crumbling. And I'm a little bit worried about this joist.
Why?
It feels really spongy,
Yeah.
so that doesn't sound safe.
As tasks unfolded, skeletons in the closet invariably revealed themselves, casting doubt on our gamble. But we also were getting the hang of the order of play, and progress was being made. 2 rooms became one when we knocked down the wall in the living room. It was our first wow moment, and they continued. We had a really dark hall in the centre of the house.
Oh my god.
We smashed out our ceiling and put in a skylight.
Wow.
We planed the whole floor to reveal the lovely grain of wood that's over 200 years old. We opened up 4 of the 6 original chimneys, ready to install some Victorian fireplaces. And 182 days later, we actually finished the room. The highs, the lows, the frustration and the giddy excitement, we were feeling it all. And just like that, you were up to speed. We are 7 months in, living like squatters in our dusty reno home, and you find us... Actually, where are we? Oh, there we are, pondering our next job. We keep being told these old houses have great bones, but let me tell you, brutal Welsh winters and the blitz of World War II mean she's riddled with osteoporosis. So we are about to crudely take down and expose this whole wall to the elements whilst it is rebuilt. To make it worse, a horde of rodents have moved in. And to top it off, Paloma has started hoarding antique furniture. We have managed to salvage some original Victorian floor tiles that need relaying, nabbed 70 square metres of free parquet flooring, and will continue to befriend the nosy neighbours.
Did you get a stroke?
There's a lot to show you, so make sure you click that subscribe button now, leave us a comment to let us know what you're most excited for, and buckle up because we need your help. We're in this together, nosy neighbours, so let's get building the house of our dreams.